now set. We will have a couple more matches going on, of course, today in the ongoing set of matches. The only other match currently, Pocket Galaxy versus Bei Zhou. We're going to pop in on that one for just a little bit, but as we do have a match at 16 UTC, we'll be switching away from it. So we'll get to see maybe a map or two in this one before we go over to Canvas Garden versus Nog and Friends, which I feel should be a pretty competitive one. That'll be at 16 UTC in about 22 minutes. So we're going to leave you with Pocket Galaxy versus Bei Zhou. I'll try to get a score update on that one here. And we'll leave that on for a little bit until the next match starts. For now, GGWell played to death sentence, taking out Negros Armados, eliminating them from the tournament and moving on to losers bracket round 3 with the 7-4 victory here today. We'll see you guys in just a little bit. Back to what is resulting in a more interesting match than could have expected here in the early goings between Pocket Galaxy and Bei Zhou, locked up at 2 apiece. We're going to be sticking with this one for at least a couple minutes here as we get the players into the lobby and get everything set up and the warm-ups done for Canvas Garden versus Nog and Friends. We'll hang out with this match while that one is getting going in the first bit. Probably at least 20 to 30 minutes, so we'll see depending on how quickly things progress in this match. See a pick, not sure whose pick, of good bounce in the Hard Rock pool. If I had to guess, I'd say Pocket Galaxy. Not positive though. You have 1 million and change point lead. Only a third of the way through. Plenty of maps still to come. It was a little bit longer than last week's pool on average, so it's taken a little bit longer, a little bit more combo to build up, a little more time for more interesting things to happen. But we do see a slider break from Raindrop. That's going to be somewhat damaging as Pocket Galaxy still has 4 FCs on the board. FCs and Raindrop both breaking in the first half of the map, as well as Shane Liang. So Sugiura Kanata, the only combo left now for Bei Zhou. Pocket Galaxy still with 4 FCs, performing very well on this pick. Kind of one of those teams that you really just got unlucky in the bracket, as we talked about during their match last week, facing off against Konyo's big team very early on in things, and just not quite with it on that particular day meant that they did drop down to the loser's bracket. And they'll have a bit of a run to make here. Struggling a little bit, but it's not going to make a big difference as they've got a 15 million point lead to fall back on. It's going to be looking like the 3-2 lead. We did see somebody leaving there before the map had actually finished in the client, so it's going to look a lot closer than it was, but not actually a concern, as the score from Miles was 12 million. I don't know, maybe a little tilted, stopped playing and failed at the ending, but not a big deal. They'd already won the map. Miles is maybe molding just a little bit, but Pocket Galaxy will have a 3-2 lead, and you know, any chance you have to stick your nose out in front a little bit is a good thing. M in Miles stands for molding. You know, sounds good to me. I'm fine with that. 8-Bit Princess going to be the next pick coming out in this match. Believe it's Bei Zhou, but I'm not positive. If somebody knows whose pick this was, let me know so I can at least have the right order in my head. I don't have chat because I didn't think I was going to need chat. I didn't expect this to be super close, so I wasn't going to end up saying here. Okay, this is a Pocket Galaxy thing. Looking like we're getting some player changes here. Pocket Galaxy for the Air 8.5 CS5 no mod. Gonna have Exarch Miles, Shiina Noriko, Sigi, Bei Zhou with T0, Walfrid, Sugiura Kanata, and Rexys. Over in our other match, we do have the rolls underway. We have Canvas Garden winning the roll. They'll have the first warm-up, first ban, and Noggin Friends will have the first pick. So we'll let them get through their warm-ups and everything, see how long that ends up taking. Hopefully, the time... I would like the time to work out. It probably won't. We're probably going to miss like one map from that or something, but we'll see. It kind of just depends, obviously, on how this goes, especially with a pick like this that's really up in the air. We saw last match. Jackie Lamb absolutely popping off, FCing this pick. We'll see if somebody else can replicate that. I don't know who in this match has his skill set. We'll find out if anyone does. Sigi and Exarch holding the combos early for Pocket Galaxy against T0 and Sugiura Kanata from Bei Zhou. Miles and Shiina Noriko finding a couple of early breaks, as well as Walfrid and Rexys. A break from T0 and a break from Shiina Noriko. Matching. Exarch, though. What? Oh, God. He's gone. Exarch dies. And then dies some more. Oh, my goodness. Well, you hate to see it. That's just breaks everywhere. Oh, my God. Longest combo 150 from Shiina Noriko. I don't know what I just witnessed, but everyone just chain missed for like 10 seconds straight. Holy frick, dude. What in the world? Oh my God. All right, let's settle down here. Shiina Noriko with about a 250 combo. Making a bit of a lead here for Pocket Galaxy, but it's still only 200,000 points. Sugiura Kanata and Miles will trade a couple of misses. There's some combos, though, getting built up here. This could get interesting in the last quarter of the map, depending on what happens. However, T0 finds a break, but Shiina Noriko matches it. That's the longest combo gone for Pocket Galaxy, and this is still very close. 300 combos from Walfrid and Rexys are both gone immediately. So that means Exarch is going to try to bring it home here for Pocket Galaxy if he can kind of figure out what's happening. The ending is really, really difficult, but I think it's going to be enough at this point, and that is Pocket Galaxy are going to take that one. What a wild ride that was. 37 100s, 23 misses from Exarch, 39 100s, 22 misses from Miles. That was a map. I'm just kind of scratching my head at that one. Like that was a map. That's what that was. But it is going to be 4-2 now, the lead for Pocket Galaxy. They consolidate the break point, 3 maps away from closing this out and moving onward. Meanwhile, in Canvas Garden versus Noggin Friends, first warm-up is underway. Hopefully it's something long. It'll take a while. All right, we will await the next pick here from Bei Zhou as they're going to go to Hard Rock. It's going to be Dorchatas, Hard Rock number 2. We've seen this before. Very, very tricky slider aim, jump aim, linear aim, like, I don't know what kind of aim, but it's weird aim from the Ruruchi pick. About TV size, about a minute and 46 seconds long. Something along those lines. One that can go any which way. You've got to have your aim on point because it is not a friendly aim. We're gonna see some team player changes. It looks like Pocket Galaxy deciding on a fourth. We have Kingling in inside Exarch, Miles, and Dian. Bei Zhou. We're gonna roll Shang Liang, Walfred, Sugir Kanata, and Rexys. Get a Miles 01 yikes in the chat. Looks like the players are all set. I don't know if they're waiting to ready up or what the story is necessarily, but should be able to get underway with this one here soon. Map number 7. Bei Zhou looking to kind of stay alive in this one. 5-2 is not a pleasant spot to be in if you're on the receiving end. But here we go, getting underway. Hopefully no more very unfortunate misses in some of the easier portions of the map. We did see a couple of those happen last time around. A cheeky little panic to try to get Shang Liang loaded. There we go. And the map has begun. We'll watch and see how the players do. This is not easy, as you see people breaking already. Exarch and Dian missing in the first 50-60 combo. C and Kingling holding their combo for Pocket Galaxy. Meanwhile, on the other side, Shang Liang and Rexys finding a couple breaks, so the longer combos from Walfred and Sugiura Kanata. I believe there are no FCs on Bei Zhou. Everybody's slider breaking in that intro. It's quite tricky. I don't fault them for it. This map is never comfy, never easy. You know, as we kind of talked about, this is one of those maps where it's just kind of a Hippo Cup map. There's a few kinds of maps, I think, that feel like Hippo Cup maps, and this is definitely one of them, as Shang Liang and Walfred find another miss. Get the small break here, and then into the Ki section, already halfway through. It's about a 1,000,000-point lead for Pocket Galaxy, but things get much more tricky and much faster here, and we do see a quick break from Sigi. That being said, Exarch and Kingling with pretty solid combos. Sugiura Kanata and Rexys both breaking. Those are the long combos from Bei Zhou. Kingling does find a miss, but Exarch still holding on just fine and makes it through that awkward linear pattern, though he does break shortly thereafter. But Dian and Sigi doing all right with their combos. Only Shang Liang with a combo on the Bei Zhou side. And it's probably just going to be over. It's a very short map, and it's about a 3,000,000-point lead. So Pocket Galaxy, Hoga, look to be able to take another break point here. Once this one finishes up, it'll be a 5-2 lead. That was, well, that map is never comfy for anyone, but the margin of victory certainly is going to not feel too terrible with how short that was and how many breaks you can find. The top performer from Pocket Galaxy going to be almost a dead even tie. Sigi and Kingling missing only 9 combo apart, 1 miss each. Kingling slightly better accuracy. Shang Liang with the S rank, a little lower AC overall, but just not enough. Had the best combo in the match, but would have needed much more than that to carry his team on that pick. So it's going to be Pocket Galaxy taking the 5-2 lead. Only 2 points away now from advancing to the next round of the losers bracket, where they would face the winner of the match that we'll be going to right after this. And their pick to come is they finally string together. I shouldn't say finally. They do string together 3 points in a row. You know, kind of win 2, lose 2, win 3. Knows what the next pick could be. It's gonna be crazy. They're actually doing it. Oh my god. Crazy motorcycle chase in the next pick, the AR6 CS5 hidden coming out from Pocket Galaxy. This will be interesting. I'm gonna be taking care of the bans in the other match while this is going on, so we'll see what happens, what maps they decide to remove from consideration over in Canvas Garden versus Nog and Friends. This now appears to definitely overlap a bit here, but we'll see how long the bans take and how quickly Pocket Galaxy can try to close out this match. Crazy Motorcycle Chase is such an interesting map, and when I say interesting, I mean that with a capital INT. The instant ban from Canvas Garden is Crazy Motorcycle Chase. This is the duality of man, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Crazy Motorcycle Chase banned by Canvas Garden, picked by Pocket Galaxy almost simultaneously. That is unfortunate. Five Yoshi has changed teams in protest of his captain deciding to ban this map. Oh my gosh. And we are underway. The no-fail coming out in this lobby. Looks like all players gonna decide that they just want, we'll just have no-fail for everyone. It's probably easier that way. So no team fails to be had this go around. We'll see if Pocket Galaxy can continue their winning ways with a 4th straight pick. Decently long. I mean, it's almost 3.5 minutes, but you can often tell who's gonna win relatively early since it's such a strange skill set. You know, it's like if there's one person who can play it, it's kind of just over. And Sheena Noriko coming in is probably going to be that player for Pocket Galaxy. We'll see how well he can hold up in this pick. first ban coming out over in the other match from Nog and Friends is going to be year-round absorbed Curiosity DT3 over there. Shinnoriko still trying to do what he can, but it's going to be Bei Zhou currently in the lead. Miles and Exarch with decent combos, and however, Raindrop for Bei Zhou putting in work. 200 plus combo, trying to carry his team here, but he does break, so Exarch the only combo over 100 now. Nomad 5 Hummus, the second ban from Canvas Garden. As the lead continues to stay pretty steady here. Exarch's combo is now gone, but there's no other combo anywhere. We're only halfway through the map, but it's just so hard to keep a combo on this. It's really astonishing what RT Wizen did last match for Death Sentence, comboing until almost the very end. That was a really incredible play. Did end up 1v4ing on that one. About a 300,000 point lead here for Pocket Galaxy. Combos being able to be built up a little bit in this section, so things could get interesting depending on who breaks and when. It's going to be Shinnoriko breaking for Pocket Galaxy. That's a big help for Bei Zhou when the point totals are this low, but Rexy's and T0 as well as Walford all coming back with breaks instantly, so Raindrop the only combo now for Bei Zhou left alive. Sigi the only combo for Pocket Galaxy. Raindrop does find that break. Can Sigi hold on just a little longer to try and close this pick out? 400,000 point lead for Pocket Galaxy. Sigi is putting in work here in this second half of the map. A 250 combo, best in the lobby by a vast margin. And it's looking like it's going to push Pocket Galaxy to a match point. It'll be going to 6-2 here after this pick by the looks of things. Does find a break, but nobody else has a combo. Only Miles, I should say, has a combo over 100 at that point in time. And coming through the outro, it's going to be Pocket Galaxy. It's going to be 6-2 the lead. And we have our last ban in from Nog and Friends. It's Hidden One, Majestic Phoenix. And so they have concluded their ban phase in that match. Recap real quick for you guys. Hidden 3 Crazy Motorcycle Chase and Nomad 5 Hummus banned by Canvas Garden. DT3 Year-Round Absorb Curiosity and Hidden 1 Majestic Phoenix banned by Nog and Friends, who will then go on to have the first pick in that match as well. We will, of course, switch over to that as soon as this one is finished, but it looks like this one may be coming to an end here within the next couple of minutes here, as Bei Zhou will have the next pick to try to stay alive. And Pocket Galaxy, of course, successful there on Crazy Motorcycle Chase by about a 600,000 point margin. That map is actually next level. It's almost incomprehensible trying to figure out what's going on because people just break all over the place all the time. And this is a tragic moment. Nog and Friends have picked Ding as their first pick of the match, and it's like the only map that's not going to be on stream because we still have this other match going on. I'm so sad because I love Ding so much. I really wish I could stream 2 matches at once. That would be great. But we're going to sacrifice Ding to be able to watch the conclusion here of Poga versus Bei Zhou. And then hopefully it'll, I mean, I don't want to say hopefully because that sounds BM to Bei Zhou. I just hopefully it ends relatively quickly so that we don't miss too much of that other match. But the players are still getting organized for the first map over there, and this one has been picked. So if Pocket Galaxy can win this pick, this one will be over, and we'll be able to get over there quickly. DT here, year-round Absorbed Curiosity. Had to do a double take because it was banned in the other match, but obviously not in this one. And players are ready over in Canvas Garden versus Nog and Friends, so that one's going to be getting started underway with their first pick of Ding. Over there, you're going to be seeing, or you would be seeing, it's Aoyuki, 5 Yoshi, Resoa, and Hinori. Aoyuki and 5 Yoshi both running Hidden. Against Vesperit, Saryi, Psycho K1, and Nanawo. Psycho K1 with Hidden, and Nanawo Rylan with Hard Rock. So I'll keep you guys apprised of ongoing developments in that particular match. We did see Nog and Friends, in fact, winning both warm-ups. Not that that really means a whole lot. Meanwhile, year-round Absorbed Curiosity, Pocket Galaxy with Exarch, Sigi, Sheena Noriko, and a fourth to be determined against Bei Zhou with T0, Walfrid, Shane Liang, and Rexys. We will find out shortly who the fourth will be for Pocket Galaxy. Looks like Kingling coming back in for this one as their fourth member. So hopefully we'll be seeing the players readied up and underway in just a moment's time as Pocket Galaxy seeks to finish this one off. Bei Zhou backs against the wall, trying to stay alive, avoid being knocked out of the tournament on this pick. We're getting going here. Shane Liang, the early break for Bei Zhou, as well as T0. Shane Liang again. This one's very short, too. Only a minute 35 seconds long, so early breaks can have a ripple effect. You see Exarch breaking for Pocket Galaxy, which is a bit concerning since he's kind of their DT player, I would think, but Shinoriko, Sigi, still FCing, not anymore. Sigi does break as well as T0 and Shane Liang on the other side, so one of the two FCs gone for both teams quickly. Walfrid and Sheena Noriko, the FCs left. But this one's going to stay very close for the time being. Kingling breaking with the second longest combo. The lead's going to go over to Bei Zhou. They do still have Walfrid and Rexys with big combos. Nothing on Pocket Galaxy at all. This one's going to be very heavily going in favor of Bei Zhou. Pocket Galaxy not having a great time on this pick at all. Looks like Walfrid and Rexys should be able to carry this one without too much trouble at this point. 3 million points goes the lead, and I think that's enough to fairly well seal it. They would have to completely collapse, and Pocket Galaxy would have to have more combo than they do. Rexys does break, as does Walfrid, which would potentially make things interesting here. It's 3 million points. It could come down a little bit. Sigi and Exarch as well as Sheena Noriko with a bit of combo. I just don't think there's enough time left, though, unfortunately, especially with Sigi and Noriko breaking. Well, they had a chance, did Pocket Galaxy, on this one to bring it back at the end, but, and I think, honestly, I think they could have if Sigi and Sheena Noriko hadn't broken, but instead, it's going to be Bei Zhou holding on to that one, so they do put a third point on the board. They stave off elimination for at least one more map. Pocket Galaxy, though, will have the next pick as they try to close it out once again. Real quick here, let's look in on Ding. Oh, well, it just ended. So we're not, unfortunately, going to be able to look in on Ding. Ding will be won by Nog and Friends. That'll be the 1-0 lead to start things off. By a margin of about 9 million points. Vesperit putting up the best score, closely followed by Saryi, 12.7, 12.6 million points respectively. Psycho K1 not far behind them, 12.3 million. Hinori and Aoyuki, the best performers from Canvas Garden at 11.4, 11.1 million points. So just a bit behind kind of across the board there. And it adds up, you know, when that happens. So that will be the 1-0 lead to Nog and Friends on their first pick of the match, but the next pick to come out from Canvas Garden, they'll try to get things going. Meanwhile, over here, we have Pocket Galaxy selecting Majestic Phoenix, so that is going to be hidden number 1. I think this might be the first time I've seen this one played. It's another quick 1 minute and 49 second, 180 BPM. Very tricky. It's flow aim and it has perfect stacks, which with hidden, you know, not the most fun. Got Pocket Galaxy, I think, set with their roster. They have Exarch, Sigi, Shinonorico, and Miles. Bei Zhou currently with T0, Walfred, and Rexyz in the lobby waiting on their 4th member for what once again could be their last map of the tournament. And well, we've now had 2 of the best songs in the pool picked as the first 2 maps in Canvas Garden versus Noggin Friends. Sayonara Waltz, the first pick for Canvas Garden, No Mod 1. That is the 236 BPM. Single tap aim. Because you single tap 236 BPM. You don't alt that. Nobody alts that. It's a single tap map. And we're underway here. A little bit of slip up early here. What in the world? Sigi struggling as well as Raindrop, but Raindrop able to pick it back up a little bit. These patterns are tough with hidden. Perfect stacks. You can often have a hard time reading them, and it's going to be to the detriment of Pocket Galaxy here as Sigi and Miles both break early on. Walfred the only one to break for Bei Zhou on the other side. T0, Raindrop, Rexyz holding those 3-way full combos. Shinonorico and Exarch FCing for Pocket Galaxy. A lot of map, but it's not, well, I should say a lot of the map left, but it's not a long map, so, you know, percentages versus totals, right? We'll see, we'll see if Pocket Galaxy can pick it back up. This map gets pretty tricky. That's going to be a break from Walfred, but a break from Miles as well. Sigi and Shinonorico both breaking for Pocket Galaxy. T0 Rexyz still with the full combos. Exarch breaking as well. There's now nothing on the side of Pocket Galaxy. They have no combos at all. This section is very, very hard, as you can see. Incredibly tricky streams with awkward angles and timing. That is so tough, and people just chain missing all over the place, but there's no combos, there's no time. It's going to be Bei Zhou winning another point. I don't know what this was, but this is everyone just dying. That was... boy. I just kind of want to forget that ever happened. Rexyz actually... with the S rank. Rexyz S, but that's not an FC though, is it? That's definitely not an FC, right? Wow, that's an FC. Huh. That's huh. Yeah, I was like, that can't be an FC. Like, looking at everyone else just dying and Rexyz quietly full comboing in the corner. he's just down there in the bottom right FCing while everybody else has like 30 misses. I don't know what to make of that. But Bei Zhou still staying alive here. 6-4 goes the score. And we're miss more and more here of the Canvas Garden versus Noggin Friends, but this is becoming must-see TV here. Somehow, Rexyz, despite the 52 miss from T0, 32 miss from Raindrop, 10 miss from Walfred, Rexyz just putting his team on his back. almost 1v5, or 1v4, I mean. Excuse me. Meanwhile, Sayonara Waltz underway. Let's take a look over there real quick. See what we got going on. This is map number 2 of Noggin Friends versus Canvas Garden, if it'll load. Looks like we do have Canvas Garden in the lead on this one. It's 10 million points, so they're looking pretty comfortable. We said Nakano, Itsuki, Natchan, Rusawa, Hinori taking on Vesprit, Saryi, Saika, and Rylan. Just under 11-point lead, as we do see the FC still alive for Hinori, and really no combos over on the side of Noggin Friends, so this one looks pretty comfy for Canvas Garden to take this to a 1-1. Meanwhile, in the other match, you can't see at the bottom, but we did just have the pick of Legend of the Black Shawarma coming out from Bei Zhou. So gonna rely on that Stream DT pick. Air 10.3, 218 BPM, Streamy double time, 1.5x time modification. And over here, things looking pretty good for Canvas Garden. They have a 14 million point lead. Hinori does finally break. There is a little bit of combo on Noggin Friend, but it's going to be relatively matched by Canvas Garden, so not enough to make any sort of run at this one. And that is going to be Canvas Garden tying it up 1-1. So teams just winning the first pick. Going crazy there. Very nice score from Hinori with that big combo. The best performer by about an 8 million point margin. One miss only from him, and the very aesthetic 96.69% accuracy as well. Best act, though, will go to Nat Chan with 99.05. Did have a couple misses, not a very big combo, but Hinori doing more than enough for Canvas Garden alongside his teammates for them to take their first pick and tied up 1-1. We'll rotate back on over after that quick game break. See 6-4 here. Over here, the score will once again be match point for Pocket Galaxy. This is getting a little bit more tense than I think they probably would have liked for it to be. A team like that, you really want to get an easy victory here. You're in the loser's bracket, but Bei Zhou, no slouches there, making Pocket Galaxy earn it. And here we go into Legend of the Black Shawarma. Exarch, Sigi, Dine, and Hane against Shane Liang, Walfrid, Raindrop, and Rexyz. And you know, as we've seen, you've got to FC up to the first long stream and then just kind of do your best at holding on after that. And Noggin Friends will be bringing out Fremod 3 as their second pick. It's going to be I Know Where You Sleep. We'll see if we get more easy players on that one like we saw in our previous match. And this one's going to stay pretty close early on. That's a bad place to break if you're dying, but a couple of misses from the side of Bei Zhou as well, so it's not going to be the end of the world. Exarch holding on to the SS through the first couple hundred combo. He's going to be the one looking to hopefully carry this one. Sigi and Hane both holding their FCs as well. But it is the early advantage going to go over to Bei Zhou because of that break from Dine. Kind of, maybe a little surprised to see him in for this pick. I don't know. I don't usually think of him as a high BPM stream DT player, but we'll see how things go for him. Bei Zhou going to run that advantage out a little bit with the combo lead. 200 combo ahead of Dine. You see a couple more breaks. Exarch and Dine both missing. Sigi and Hane still alive. We're going to get into these long streams where things are going to get a little more interesting here. Shane Liang with a miss aim. Walfrid with a miss aim. So Rexyz and Raindrop. The combo's still going here. Shane Liang and Raindrop both miss. Hane misses as well, so it's Rexyz versus Sigi. Rexyz is going to be the one to break, but Sigi finds a slider break immediately thereafter. That is more or less a full combo reset. Exarch, the only player anywhere with any sort of combo. and we'll see if he can carry this, because he has 400, almost 500 combo now, and nobody else really has much of anything. 150 from Walford is the next best. Exarch does bring this back on his own. Hane as well backing him up with about a 350 combo. That may be enough for Pocket Galaxy to close this out here as we come into the last moments of the map. It's about a 3 million point lead as long as Exarch doesn't completely die, and neither does Hane. This will be Pocket Galaxy closing things out. And it looks like that's going to do it. Exarch, the one player alongside Hane to hold a combo through the difficult section after the long death stream in this pick. And that means we are going to see Pocket Galaxy closing things out. It's going to be a 7-4 victory over Bei Zhou in the loser's bracket round 2. They will advance onward in the loser's bracket, where they will go on to face either Canvas Garden or Nog and Friends tomorrow morning. GG, well played to them. Great job to Bei Zhou keeping that one alive for a little longer than maybe would have been expected. But Pocket Galaxy just too much. The carry potential from Exarch, Sigi, Hane on that last pick, outdoing them. GG, well played in that match. And we're going to immediately switch over mid-map in I Know Where You Sleep to Canvas Garden versus Nog and Friends. As we said, tied up 1-1 in the early stages of this match.